Hi Violiners, welcome back to the Violining Studio. Today we're going over note values, how to practice with the metronome, subdivisions, and different rhythmical combinations on open strings, scales, and we're going to learn the first song today, and that is the Ode to Joy in two different ways. Let's do it. In order to learn the note values, we have to have something to measure with. That's going to be the metronome. Now, we're going to put the metronome on 60. If you don't have a metronome right now, you can use the one on Google. You don't even need to download anything unless you want to. So we're going to put it on 60. We're going to go over the whole note, which is 4 beats. Half note, 2 beats. Quarter note, 1 beat. Then we're going to do subdivision of that 1 beat, and we'll do 8 notes and 16 notes. So bear with me, we're going to do that on open strings. We're going to use all strings. So I'm just going to play random strings. Relax, just repeat after me or do your own thing if you want. You don't have to follow it 100%. What you have to follow is the metronome and how many beats you're holding the note. So first we're going to go over 4 beat notes. Whole notes. We'll start with the E string. Hold the violin here. 1 open measure, which means I'm going to count to 4 and then we start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. If 60 is a little bit too fast, you can lower it down to 50, to 40, whatever feels good right now. Now we're going to do half notes. Those are 2 beat notes. Remember to adjust your elbow as you're changing strings. So you have 4 different levels. For now, you have 4 different levels and you need to adjust. Also be careful not to do this, right? We already covered that in the previous video. You're working from your elbow a little bit on the side and then from your elbow down. Open, straight. Keep the bow straight. All right, half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the half notes. Now, we're slowly approaching the shorter notes, so the faster notes. Now we're going to do quarter notes. I'm going to count to 4 and then we start. Each beat you have to change the bow. Now, the secret here is, it's not really a secret, but you have to anticipate the beat. If you don't anticipate the beat and you wait for it to tap and then you go, you're already late. You need to start practicing kind of like assuming when the beat is going to fall, right? So you have that beat and you have to assume at what time it's going to click. And then you go with the bow. You just have to feel it. You have to try it multiple times. Multiple days, months. Days, I think, will be good. Some will have easier time with this, some will have a harder time with this. All right, quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. we're getting to the eighth notes. The eighth notes are going to be 2 notes per beat. Now, we can lower the beat down to 50, just so we can focus a little bit on this. Now, this is going to be, I think, for beginners, this is going to be the most challenging thing. Like, once you get over this, the 16 notes are not going to be a problem. But this is a challenge. So now we have to subdivide this beat into 2 equal parts. We don't have the middle beat. We have to feel it. So this is, if this is the beat, you can try this with your hands. Let me put my bow down. So this is 50. This is 50. Try to anticipate the beat, to be with it. Not, that doesn't count. Now, we're going to try to feel the middle of this beat. Practice it with your hands first. You have to internalize this. If you're having a hard time, practice it only with your hands and then try it with the violin, because the violin adds another level of difficulty to it. All right, let's do it together now with the violin, if you're ready. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... That is the 8th note. Now, we're going to do the 16th notes now. We're going to do it with our hands first. Putting the bow down. Leaving the metronome on. I don't know why I turned it off. So, first feel the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we're going to feel the first subdivision, which is the 8th note. That's half. And now we're going to do 16th notes, so 4. Again, if this is too fast, lower it down to 40. Try the same thing. Now we're going to do it with the bow and with the violin. Now you have to change in that same tempo. 1 and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the basic subdivisions and basic note values. We're not going to go any further than this today when it comes to rhythm. Now, this can be combined. You can have a half note plus 8 16th notes. You can have, depending on the time signature, which is in the beginning of every song, every exercise, everything that you practice has a time signature. That's telling you how many beats per measure and what kind of note gets the beat in the measure. So we're going to get into that in another video, because that's also something that needs a little bit more explanation. For today, I really want to practice the scale with you in half notes, quarter notes, eighth notes, and 16th notes. So we're going to take the 3 basic scales that we learned, A major, D major, and G major. You can do this on any scale. You can do it on 2 octave, 3 octave if you're practicing. Whatever you're practicing, you can use these exercises. You can make them a little bit more advanced each time. Now, we're going to keep the metronome on 50 because I think that 60 is a little bit too fast for now. And we're going to start with the A major. Let's do 2 beats for each note. You can also start with whole notes, but I don't want to make the video too long. So let's do it. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's do the same with quarter notes. 1, 2, ready, go. See how much faster that feels? Yeah, it's twice as fast from the half notes. Now we're going to do eighth notes on the same scale. And if this feels impossible, but you still understand how to do the eighth notes, you can double or quadruple every note like this. Sorry, out of tune. And now, you guessed it, 16th notes. We're definitely going to quadruple every note now, just so we can focus on the subdivision and not so much on, the fight to get the fingers right. I want you to focus on the tempo. So, 1 beat, 4 bow strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do this on every scale. Okay, so keep repeating this. It's very important to develop the rhythm, to develop these subdivisions. These are basic things. You're going to meet it a lot in music. You cannot go without it, especially if you're trying to play with somebody else, which eventually you will. There has to be some kind of time frame in which you will both meet so the harmonies are working. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So practice these basic rhythms, subdivisions, note values with the metronome from now. Yeah, it's going to help you a lot. Okay, as promised, the next thing that I'm going to teach you is the Ode to Joy. There are 2 different ways that we can practice this. This is the beginner version. This is not the original. This is for orchestra, right? But this melody is very, very popular. It's very famous, one of the most famous melodies, and you're probably going to recognize it right away, or you already know it. And let's get started. So there are two ways we can do it: in A major scale or in D major. We're going to do both, and you're going to see the music right below so you can see how these notes look on the staff paper. It's really important to also try to read the music as much as you possibly can, because that's going to help you a lot with developing that skill. So sight reading means when you look at music, you're able to play it right away. You're able to translate it onto your instrument, and that is so powerful. That is so fantastic. So it's a good skill to have, especially if you're trying to play an instrument really well. Okay, so we're starting on A string, and we're going to start with the second finger. Now, sorry for not starting with Twinkle Twinkle, but I think you're already past that, and you can already play Twinkle Twinkle if you want to, but I will start with Ode to Joy, because I'm an orchestra girl, I like it, and that's what I decided to do. Okay, so we're starting with the second finger on the A string. We're going to have a high 2 on C sharp. We're playing A major key, okay? All right, so we have 2 C's, 3, open E, open E again. We're back on A, 2, 1, open A, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. I'm going to do that one more time, and I'm not going to talk this time. I'm just going to do it very slow. Now we're going to retake the bow and repeat the same thing with a different ending. One. Now, there is a continuation of this song. I'm going to show you. We have 1, 2, open, 1, 2, 3, 2, open A, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, open, 1, 1 on D. And now again, from the beginning. Open. I will link the song on the music staff written out in the description, so you can just download it. You don't need an email or anything, you can just get the music. All right, the same can be done on D string, D and A string. So let's try to do that. We're going to start with the second finger. So same fingering, same everything, just a different string. So we're starting with second finger. Three, open A, 3, 2, 1, open D, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. Retake the bow, repeat the same with a different ending. 1, open. Now that extra part. 1, 2, open. 1, 2, 3. 2, open. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, open. 1, 1 on G. And from the beginning. And that is the Ode to Joy. Now, I'm going to add 2 more minutes to this video and play it from A string and play it from D string without any interruptions if you want to play it with me. Let's start on A string. Second finger. And now starting from D. I hope you enjoyed that, and next time we're going to start with some technical studies. So in the next video, I'm going to explain one etude. We're going to practice with the metronome, and I will explain some theoretical things about what you see in the music, like time signatures, sharps, flats, whatever it is. I hope you enjoyed that. Next time, we're going to go over one beginner etude and one technical exercise for the left hand. And we're going to practice again with the metronome. We're going to do another scale, and that's how the lessons are going to go. So I hope you like it. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it, and leave me a comment. As always, stay in tune with yourself.